YouTube was good, was good. Getting on here real quick, you know what I mean? Getting on here real quick, trying to spit some facts real quick before I gotta get out of here. So yeah, man, I just think this is wow. Once again, we got something, we got these manufacturer shortages some going around. They over here talking about, it just this is, this is on shortage and this is a short supply of this and that. It's just I'm just tired of it, man. When are we gonna really get it, man, and really understand that this is just all by design? It's all a bunch of BS, man. It's just like um I don't, you know, I mean, it's just like now it's gas and food. Now it's baby formula supposedly, but we all know that that baby formula, that's a bunch of BS because they got it online, they got it in certain places, for more of a profit, right? So that debunks that little theory right there, man. That takes the away from that one altogether completely. So yeah, man, I just want to tap in with y'all, man, and basically just share this with y'all, man, and trying to basically see what kind of page y'all on to with it, man, because I know y'all know that this is manufactured. Um, and so see, I mean, the thing is, see, that they stopped the Keystone pipeline. They stopped that construction, man. You know what I'm saying? They shut that down. Um, so it's very interesting how that works, right? With that was like when Joe Biden got in. So I mean, what's the solution, man? It's just like I mean, that was a good thing too, man. The Keystone Pipeline, man. Now you stop that, um, and then it just worsens and worsens. You make it worse, right? So let me share this out real quick, and I'm gonna share some. I got to get off here in a little while, but what do y'all think about all this, man? I just think I know it's manufactured. You know, it's all by design, man. I mean, really, so it's kind of obvious too when we talk about this baby formula and stuff like that too. It really is obvious. We talk about that being in short supply. That's how that's the dead giveaway right there. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, food. We could say, the pork belly, which is the bacon. We could say that that's up too because that's a part of food. It's just a crazy situation. So let me go on right now. Hold up. Let me see right now. Let me see. Let me see. I'm sharing this out. I'm about to get to a couple of these clips soon, but yeah, man. I just it's just pitiful, man. So we get the brunt of everything, right? We get the blunt of it, or blunt of everything, man. So it's just like just like somebody one person messes up on your job, and then everybody else has to suffer for it. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, damn, we get high gas prices while the Ukrainians get billions of dollars. Interesting, right? The Ukrainians get free room and board over here, man. That's very interesting how that works. Yeah, that's why I'm not even tripping, man. I'm just like, I really think that, you know, we just need to do for self anyway. Just dismantle ourselves and take ourselves completely out of the equation with this government, altogether, right? So, what are we getting for what are you getting for your vote? What are you getting for anything? You see what I'm saying? That's the question that I'm asking. And that's a scary thing, man. You figure, you figure that that your votes. I mean, excuse me, that the gas is up, and dog boss, what's up? What up? What up? And you figure the baby formula, which is, I already know that this is all psyop kind of maneuver that they're doing. Um, but it's just by design, man. It's by design. And there's so many different levels, man. It's just like all right, I'm sorry about that. I was kind of yeah, man. So let me go on and play, before I get off this bad boy, man. Let me play some of this, man. So I mean, so there was a new plan to put on some new reserves You see what I'm saying by this dude? But why is the gas still up there? You know, what's the name on the reserves? Where's the construction on the reserves, right? So hold up right here. Hold up. Hold up. My bad, man. Yeah, this gas price. And you notice that? I mean, it's just like a couple years ago when there was the toilet paper. You know, these people are basically hoarding this, hoarding this stuff, man. I really know. So the powers that be are hoarding this stuff to the fullest extent. So I'm gonna play. Let me play this real quick, or not play. Let me show this real quick. Let me show this to you. This might be a video. Let me see. Hold up. I think it is a video. Hold up. And there's always some ad, man. I'll tell you, YouTube and all these platforms and stuff like that are making so much money off these damn ads. They're killing it, man. They're killing it. They are killing it. Hold up, y'all.
On the retail level in all 50 states, cost spikes, weak retail earnings, all of this raising red flags about a lack of demand from consumers. Joining us now to discuss CIBC Private Wealth U.S. Senior Energy Trader, Rebecca Babin. Rebecca, it's always great to see you. And boy, is this a good week to talk to you about what has been going on. As we see these gasoline prices go up here, I've got my eye on that summer driving season and what's going to be happening, especially as we have gasoline inventories relatively low in the U.S. and those refiners are pumping it out as much as they can. What is the recipe here? What are we going to see this summer?
Disaster.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Julie. So I think we all have to be pretty concerned about what's going to happen over summer driving season. And I think you hit on the most important part of this story. It's not necessarily that there's a lack of crude oil flowing through the system right now. We've released barrels from the SPR. And in fact, crude oil has been massively lagging move higher in products like gasoline and diesel and jet. And it comes down to this refining capacity that we have. We have cut our refining capacity in the US by about 3 million barrels a day. China's cut refining capacity, and Russia, who actually did export a fair amount of products, is now somewhat constrained in the market. So we have this massive disconnect between having a lot of crude and not having enough product because we don't have the refining capacity. I equate it to showing up to a birthday party with a wheelbarrow full of sugar when everybody wants to eat a cake. You got to go and make the cake and make that happen to make that party really go off. And we're heading into that scenario for summer driving season. Refiners have been in maintenance. So they've been operating at around 90%. There is going to be additional refining utilization coming on. And I think we'll see them push to 92, 93, maybe 94%. And that'll alleviate some of this, but not nearly enough for what we're going to see in the summer if the demand is there and the consumer holds up. Again, you're touching on a really sensitive topic is, will the competitive prices hit a point where the consumer is pulling back? We're seeing it in retail. Does it happen in things like gasoline? Probably not quite yet. And we'll probably look at higher prices for the summer.
So, Rebecca, in your analogy, why haven't we put more ovens online? I don't know. So you said we're down we've cut 3 million barrels of capacity. Why did that happen?
So that happened for a number of reasons, and it comes back to a very big picture story, which is we want to transition away from fossil fuels. It's not a clean business. Refining is dirty. We've tried to move away from that as we transition into cleaner technology and cleaner energy sources. However, we didn't anticipate kind of these supply disruptions that are happening globally. China cut its refining capacity as well. I mean, everyone's trying to achieve these goals of being a less dirty economic player, and that's what drove some of these decisions. Secondly, there was a concern of gas and oil companies to invest with tighter regulations and a move away from fossil fuels. So they haven't invested in keeping those refineries up at the highest standard so they can produce as much. So it's a very big picture topic. And unfortunately, it just can't be resolved through any of these political measures that we're seeing come through, whether it's the SPR, whether it's a tax holiday. None of those things are really going to alleviate that capacity is not there right now.
Higher gas, higher diesel prices, that's still going to get passed through to the consumer, as we do know that retailers who are even getting some of those products shipped, that's getting factored into the expenses as well that they're incurring. And for some of that's getting filtered through to the end consumer. At what point do you think that will actually initiate some demand destruction even?
This is the hot topic right now, I think, in the market, because it's become really evident that the only thing that's going to alleviate these price rises is demand destruction, and everyone's trying to really pin down where that is. There's a lot of talk around $5 a gallon at the pump as a place where you start to see the consumer shy away. I think the indications you saw at a retail this week are actually a little bit more telling. It might be a little sooner than that. They're starting to change their behaviors. Now, does that mean you're not going to drive to work? No. But does that mean you might cut back on taking an extra vacation or taking an extra trip? You may do that, not simply because gasoline in a vacuum is expensive, but every single thing you're going to do on that vacation just got more expensive by 20%. Eating, traveling, staying. So I think actually you might see it happen a little bit before that $5 a gallon level, just because the pressure is coming from everywhere on that consumer.
So Rebecca, put it all together for us. What's your best estimate for peak price at the pump and when we get there?
Oh Lord.
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
As a national average, I'd say probably, I think we hit peak middle of the summer here around 475. And I think that's when we start to see a little, I'm giving myself a big buffer here, $5. And I think if where demand destruction really occurs, so 475, I'm taking the under on that $5 a gallon. And that's kind of where I see it settling out. And I think, it's going to be a really interesting summer as we look at through commodities. And
I don't know. Okay. I don't know about interesting. That shit is dangerous, man. Very dangerous. Let me go to another little clip real quick, man. I'm gonna take my butt out of here, man. But yeah, man, it's a wild scenario, man.
With reproductive freedom under attack, who can California women count on to defend our rights? GOP-endorsed Senator Brian.
Well, they're still going. Gas prices have hit at least $4 across the country, according to new data released by AAA. Oklahoma, Georgia, and Kansas were the last three states with average prices under $4 until they crossed the line this week. And there are signs that gas is going to get even more expensive. You won't believe this. In Washington state, they're preparing for $10 a gallon gas. That is according to the Daily Mail. The national gas station chain 76 has begun reprogramming pumps to prepare for $10 gallon fuel.
Woof. This comes as the nation's average is at a whopping $4.75 a gallon, almost twice the $2.41 average during the Trump administration's last month in office.
Oof. Yikes, that is pretty bad. So they have to move the decimal point, because when you look at the gas pump, right? So it'll say like $5, here in California where I am, we're at $6, $6.065. So they're going to have to move the decimal point at those 76 stations to make it so that they can actually go for that $10 a gallon gas. That is outrageous.
I drove to the studio this morning, and I've been taking a scooter to the studio most mornings because the weather's finally nice and I like the scooters. But I drove in this morning, and I hadn't driven the car in a couple of days, and I noticed that I'm almost empty, so I'm going to have to fill up on the way home today. So I haven't done it in a while, so I have no idea what the price is right now in DC. I think it's north of the $4, the middling $4. I think it's upper beyond that, but I'm going to find out. Not looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm a non-driver, but gas costing more than the minimum wage in much of the country does not sound like a good look.
No, not at all. I mean, good point. And I guess in Washington, they've even run out of gasoline in certain places. And so the prices have already gone way up. You know, one of the reasons why they're having such high price gas is because of running out of supplies. So I've seen photographs on Twitter, people tweeting out, you know, pictures of the gas pump in the $8 a gallon range. It's just, how can people afford this? And then with people going back to work, I mean, I would imagine a lot of people are saying to their employers, I'm just going to work from home again. And it's not about the pandemic. It's the gas pandemic that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Well, let's turn to the markets that have some really telling signs for how America's families are facing inflation. Target's reported a stunning 52% drop in profit for the last quarter, signaling that America's families putting major hold on spending as prices continue to soar. Even Walmart, who's famous for the low prices, sounding the alarm on inflation as their stocks hit the lowest level since the 1980s.
According to CNBC, rich Wall Street analysts didn't expect Walmart and Target to take such a tumble, but it's actually pretty simple. America's lower income and working families have less money to spend and are no longer going to Target or Walmart to spend money on products they once did. This seems to be obvious to me. The big brains economists that come on TV are very quick to tell us that the economy does well when rich people have more money to trickle down to the rest of us, but seem to always miss the bit where the products that are being made have to be purchased by someone. And money cannot circulate through the economy unless people are earning wages and are able to actually spend those wages.
And Target and Walmart, I think, are saying that the items that are being purchased less right now are those big ticket items. So people aren't buying things like televisions at the moment like they were maybe with some of their money that they were getting, maybe some of that stimmy money they were going and spending it on a new television or something along those lines, but now they're not. So that's why they're saying that they're taking a giant dip. It's those big ticket items.
Yeah, well, when asked about the stock market, Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said that's not something we keep an eye on every day. I think it probably is. It's something someone in the Biden administration, I'm sure, has the job of telling the president or his top advisors or his chief of staff what the stock market is doing every day. I think that's probably a certainty. So straight up not true.
According to the Daily Mail, the national gas station.
All busy keeping baby formula, homemade baby formula out of the hands of starving kids. Okay. No big deal.
She's having a rough first week. Look, I'm glad that no one was pointing a camera on me during my first week of work, although I guess maybe that's not the case in this.
I mean, what do y'all think, man? My bad. Yeah, man. I mean, this is all by design, though. I mean, you know, that's the thing, man. It seems like it's just like a test run too. That, you know, this is all test run type stuff because they're like economists are saying this, and economic strategists are saying this, and and it's just like it seems like a test run to me, man. It seems like a test run to me, man. And the thing is, gas usually goes up anyway, a certain amount by the summertime anyway. So not looking good, man. Not looking good at all, man. This ain't a good look. This ain't a good look, man. So I don't know, man. Man, this is not good. So I mean, they talking about it might hit $10 by summertime, man. July is really the day that month. They all doing this though. This is all by design, man. They're doing this so you could, we could go electric. You see what I'm saying? So to force people to go electric and get electric cars. It's a crazy situation, man. I just look at this stuff like, damn, dude. Like, but you could tell it's an agenda there, man, because you got the baby formula, you got this. You know what I'm saying? You got the food. Why? You should give people. You figure everybody. She should give like a stimulus kind of thing with food, man. Or give somebody, give everybody that much extra so they can, handle the business with the foods, with the shopping. And that'll put more, put more spending money in a little bit more drive and stuff like that into these supermarkets. You see what I'm saying? And you see, that's what the thing is. You put stuff and you give people to where give more money to consume, and then that puts more money back into the economy. There'd be a similar situation with these grocery stores, but they're not trying to do that though. They're trying to do the opposite. Yeah, I know. If it goes to $10, fuck all that, man. I'm gonna have to buy me a little scooter too, man. Fuck that. And see, that's the thing, man. It's just like it's they're doing all this stuff to make it to where you alternate your life, where you make that much drastic changes in your life, in your situation, man. It's just like it seems like a test run to me. What y'all think? It seems like just one big test run, man, just to see how everybody reacts, and then they're gonna keep hitting you with this with more and more crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? And more stuff that's gonna it's just gonna for you to just be like fuck it, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Newsom ain't gonna do that. What happened to it? You know what I'm saying? Just like Joe Biden, no solutions, no you know, they don't offer us no solutions, no tangibles. That's why we have to offer it ourselves, man. We got to stop you know, we really got to segregate ourselves from the society, man. I've been saying that. You know, that's the thing. They have it to where we integrated into society and it fucked us up. So we got to, you know, segregate back out. You know, and then they they did all that too to, you know, get taxes for you. They did that too, you know what I'm saying, to so you could be a voting block. And then you know, LBJ passed that voting rights shit. The voting rights law was it 64? Was it? Voting rights law was it? Let's see. I think it's 64, no? Oh yeah, 65. My bad. Yeah, 65. So, you know, that was all by design too, to keep it. And he said, you know, I'm gonna make it to where, you know, I'm gonna keep y'all you know what I'm saying, so-called blacks or niggas, whatever he said. I'm gonna keep y'all voting Democrat for 200 years. He wasn't lying, was he? Just because, and it's crazy, just because y'all, you know, he you know, he put into law a Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act, see, that's all it is an act. It's not a law. An act, ordinances, you said mandates, stuff like that are not laws, man. Right? They're not laws. So that's LBJ, whatever his name is. He did exactly that, man. And you know, I don't see how anybody's winning off any of that. We're not winning, we're losing. I don't know, man. We fell for the okie doke, you know. We fell for the okie doke. We fell for the bullshit, the okie doke, man. But that's kind of on us. If you think about it, that's on us. Well, that's the leaders. You know what I'm saying? These misleaders and people. Oh, you know, leaders, and it's not our leaders. Please stop putting so much praises on these damn leaders. These leaders, these people don't mean you no damn good. You see what I'm saying? They leave you more harm than good. You see what I'm saying? We talk about these leaders, they ain't doing nothing for you. They're not talking about any kind of tangibles for you. They're not offering any kind of solutions for you. That's not no leader. You see what I'm saying? They're not doing anything in the best interest of us at all. You see what I'm saying? They're not doing anything in the best interest of us at all. So how is that your leader? You see what I'm saying? You should be your leader. You know what I'm saying? We get together, aggregate our money together. We'll be our own leaders. You see what I'm saying? That's leadership shit right there. So, I mean, what do y'all think about this, man? It's just all by design. It's nothing's gonna change. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna lower the oil down, crude oil and the gas down when they feel like it. Nothing has to do with Putin or none of that shit. It's funny how you don't really hear too much stuff about Ukraine and Russia no more on the news too tough. But see that mass shooting supposedly, right? That distracts you from the fact that they you know, they passed something, I think a bill to where boosters, the 5 to 11-year-olds are eligible for boosters. See, they didn't tell you that, right? I'm gonna have to make a video about that later on tonight, if not tomorrow. They didn't tell you that. See, that's another thing that, you know, they hit you with these distractions. You see what I'm saying? So so you know, so you won't pay attention to the bigger things at hand, man. They hit you with these distractions, so you won't pay attention to the big picture. You see what I'm saying? And we don't, you know, that's on us though. We don't think, man, and we don't we're so busy you know, hustle bustle, working and shit, consuming, you know, stressed out and worry about this and then traffic and paying bills. You know what I'm saying? That we're not focused on the bigger picture, man, and the bigger issue at hand, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. This is crazy. This is getting crazy. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, man. I just really think that we got to really do something. I know we got to do something about the boat. See, the thing is, what are we gonna do? See, we gotta start using this social media. We gotta start using stuff like this to actually come together with some kind of tangibles and solutions. But at the same time, people will be watching us on here, so at least use this to gather up people. You see what I'm saying? And then we could chop it up off here or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And chop it up off here, man, because that's important, I think, man. And I know actually it's important. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then the thing is, it's just that whole Ukrainian stuff is a bunch of BS, man. It's just like, um, you know, they got Nazis. They ain't telling you, the U.S. ain't telling you about the Nazis. You see what I'm saying? And just like not even trying to get back onto that the Buffalo shooting. Just look at it like this, man. They hit you with all the types of mass shootings and all types of psyop and all types of events at the time of election time. Just pay attention to that. And then they hit you. See, they hit you with the so-called white, you know, the European, right? They hit you with him killing so-called black people, right, on the Buffalo shooting. But then a day later, they hit you with, you know what I'm saying? So they want to go back. It's so political, and it's going to trigger a few people. Then they hit you with the Taiwanese man killing Chinese people. We all know Taiwan and Asia are having a conflict right now. So this is all by design, man. This is all symbolic. They hit you with the big bag white European man, you know what I'm saying, is being racist toward, and it's just the same old. We got to snap out of this stuff. We really got to snap. But that's the type of symbolism that they're showing us. I mean, and with this, but all this type of stuff is going on. You didn't know that they had the boosters. You see what I'm saying? You didn't know that they're issuing some more jabs and stuff like that are coming in the works. I mean, people don't know that because it's all, this distraction, this Buffalo distraction. So. Yeah, that's real, man. Well, man, Charles was good, man. Was good, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But he right, man. It's just like we could shut it down if we stop. Honestly, man, we're the ones. We're adding fuel to the fire. We're issuing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we keep consuming. We're not. Motherfuckers are protesting, doing a fake January 6th and all that. That shit was staged and shit. That was fake too. But we're not protesting real shit. We're protesting a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We're not protesting actual tangible stuff that actually means stuff to us. We're protesting these females protesting abortion. How is abortion, what is that going to do for our economy? That's going to make economy worse, right? That's going to see, you helping Planned Parenthood, you helping Margaret Singer in fulfilling her dream. You're helping the racist elites. You see what I'm saying? By doing and helping in the effort of population control. That's all it is. You see what I'm saying? You helping them people. But I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. And y'all could hit me down in the comment section too. But I just think it's all by design, man. It's just like enough is enough. But like I said, we keep feeling this economy, right? We keep feeling it. We keep feeling this economy. We keep we keep buying and consuming. We're not really trying to stand up to the damn government. See, that's how he lets you know this government is fake. It's not a real government. It's just a corporation because, money comes in and money goes out. And honestly, real governments and real, countries do not treat their people like this, man. We talk about, North Korea and stuff like that. But is North Korea, North Korea has a solid hold on their people. But, dude, are they just playing games and running psychological operations? The thing is, Dominican Republic, man, that's to let you know. It's another thing about this baby shortage stuff too. It's all bullshit. Why is Dominican Republic one of the poorest, like the 7th poorest country in the world? Why are they fully stocked with baby formula? Can anybody answer me that? Why these poor countries got baby formula and we don't? We got baby for I'll tell you why. We have baby formula. It's just the elites hoarding it. They holding on to it, right? They're playing games, and so we could see all this stuff could be possible with this, with some of these truckers, still be kind of having, well, not really being on strike, but with the situation with them and driving diesel prices up for the truckers. See, they're not telling you that the diesel price is up too, and the truckers are pissed off about that, and they could just say, oh, well, oh yeah, that's the reason, another reason why the baby formula, man, these people are holding on to that shit because that's a commodity, right? See, and it's funny. These women, you got these women pushing up for abortions, but they're not pushing for no more baby formula. Make that make sense. A lot of these so-called women, they don't love their kids, dude. They don't love their kids. They don't care about no damn kids. Let's just keep it real. There's too many organizations crossing over and having many agendas, and none are for us. Yep, it's long run. Yep, now society. Yep, we don't worry a future because, man, there is no future here. That is true. That is all facts. That is true, man. It ain't, dude. It's not looking good and shit, man. It ain't looking good at all, shit. Yeah, man. So I'm about to get off here. I'm about to close off. I gotta go and shit. My man, my nigga Charles, you know what I'm saying? Good looking out for coming through. I'm gonna have you on the program tomorrow and shit, man. If not tomorrow, Sunday and shit. I'll bring you on here and shit. We'll chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Mace Capone, peace out. You know what I'm saying? Dog Boss, good looking out for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. Y'all share this out to y'all social media. Share it, and like. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not subscribed already, subscribe. Share it out. And yeah, man. And if y'all want to let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. Y'all more welcome to do so. But share it out. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on. And man, yeah, man, word. Stay blessed too, y'all. Stay blessed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So let me know what y'all feel. Let me know what y'all think, and share this out and like it, and I'm gonna holla at y'all later, man. So stay vigilant, man, and you know, don't be a slave to no computer. You see what I'm saying? Don't be a slave to this technology. Don't be a slave to this damn government, man. And y'all stay vigilant, man, and stay up out there, all right? Because this is a battle. Trust me, this is psychological warfare that we and spiritual warfare that we dealing with. So I'm gonna holla at y'all, all right?